Let's the review of Spiceos 3.1 18th May update on Poco X2. Now let's skip to the about phone. As you can see, the Android version is Android 11. The Spice version is 3.1. The security PI is of 5 MB and the kernel version is 4.14 kernel, that is Redcliffe kernel 2.5. Now let's see some customizations. So in network and geo, down in advanced section, and down here you get Volt and it's working fine. Down here you get Wi-Fi calling in hotspot. You get the same options, but down here you get allow client to use VPN on hotspot. And as you can see the animation, you get animation for each and every option. So in connect devices and connection preferences, you get Bluetooth cast printing, Fire SAR Bluetooth, Chromebook, and nearby share. You don't get driving mode and Android Auto. And the main customization under the Spiceos settings, as you can see the theme, in status bar, you get Bluetooth battery status, Volt icon. By default it is disabled. And this you can choose icon as Sony suppose. As you can see, notch friendly. As you can see, you can choose the icons. Then you can choose the VO Wi-Fi icon style. Then you get VO Wi-Fi override, roaming indicator, 4G icon, data disabled icon, and old style signal icon. In QS you get tile title. Then you can choose the rows and columns in portrait and landscape mode. Then you get hybrid on touch, custom header when you enable it, and suppose nature. As you can see, you can set a custom header. Then you get browse install headers and header image shadow. And you get background opacity, data usage, 10 QS style, etc. In gestures, you get 3 finger screenshot. In lock screen, you get lock screen charging info, lock icon, and display media cover art. In miscellaneous, you get advanced restart, back gesture animation, volume steps, adaptive playback, playback timeout, gaming mode. When you enable it, you get block notifications, disable automatic brightness, ringer and gaming mode indication, dynamic mode, and add app for gaming mode. Then you get disable hardware keys, that is enabling this feature will disable the hardware keys for navigation. But our device, that is Poco X2, doesn't have hardware keys. So in pulse, you get navbar pulse, lock screen pulse, ambient pulse, render mode, turn on smoothing color, lava lamp speed. Down here you get solid line opacity, solid line count, and sanity level. And the last you get edge lighting. When you enable it, you get edge light view, edge light color, and edge light duration, and about section for Spiceos. In apps notifications, you get conversations. In notifications, you get notification history and bubbles. Down here you get notification on lock screen, sensor notifications, skip lock screen. In advanced section you get hide silent notifications, allow notification snoozing, suggested action replies, notification dot on app icon, notification light, head up, default notification sound, and DND. In apps notifications you get conversations notifications. In advanced you get screen time, default tab, push nature, wireless emergency alert, and special app access. And in wireless emergency alerts, you get allow alert, extreme alert, severe alert, amber alert, test alert, area update broadcast, emergency alert history, alert vibration, and alert reminder. In battery, you get battery saver. In this you get extreme power saver, and you get automatic power saver, and the battery is pretty good. I got around 7 hours screen on time. In display, you get brightness level, dark theme. In dark theme, you get schedule it and choose the color bucket. Then you get night light, adaptive brightness. In advanced section you get live display. In this you get color calibration. In styles wallpaper, in wallpaper you can choose the wallpaper. In styles you can choose the accent color, font type, etc. In grid you can choose the grid size. And in clock you can choose the lock screen clock. Then you get full screen apps, screensaver. In lock screen you get notification on lock screen, skip lock screen, add text on lock screen, show lockdown option, always show time and info, left to check phone, and wake screen for notifications. And you get double to wake, double to sleep, wake on plug. Down you get option of device specific settings. In this you can choose the refresh rate, at 60 Hz, 90 Hz, and 120 Hz. Then you get automatic low refresh rate and battery saver refresh rate. Then you get ambient display. When you turn it on, you get always on gesture, wake up gesture, pick up gesture, hand wave gesture, and pocket gesture. At the last you get theming, that is you can choose accent color. As you can see the presets, there are many presets. Then you get font type, an icon shape. In sound, you can choose the media sounds. Down here in advanced section, you get vibrate for calls, D&D media. In this you don't get option of live caption. At the last you get direct question and answer. When you turn it on, you can choose the headphone type and a preset. At the last you get enable hi-fi, that is decrease the noise and distortion and increase the audio quality. In security, you get screen lock, fingerprint and face unlock. In this you also get option of app locker. As you can see, in system you get some customizations. In this you get buttons. In this you get invert layout, edge long press action, end call using power button, long press forward and for torch, wake device volume button, answer call using volume button, control playback, keyboard cursor control, reorient volume buttons and show panel on left. In extras you get click to pass a screenshot, then you get system profiles. In this you can choose a profile and add one. Then you get status bar. In this you get quick pull down, system icons, clock position, show seconds, AM/PM style. Then you can use the battery style, battery percentage. In brightness you get brightness slider, auto brightness and brightness control. In advanced section you get gestures. In this you get quickly open the camera, navigation. In this you get gesture navigation, 2 button, 3 button, and it's working fine. Now gesture selected, back button, home button and recents. As you can see it's working fine. Even 2 button. As you can see the bar comes. Even 3 button. As you can see it's working fine. And then gesture and settings. You get navigation and left edge and right edge. Then you get left to check phone, prevent ringing and power menu. In this you get device control and sensitive content. In recents you get screenshot, key lab, clear all and share. Now let's check the Geekbench score. The single core score is 473 and the multi-core score is 1434. Now let's say safety net and run test. As you can see it's passed. Now let's say DRM info. In DRM info, down here, as you can see, the wide variable element is working fine. Now let's check the Play Store notification. In Play Store and settings. At the last, as you can see, the device is certified. In this you get a stock launcher, customizations like allow edit, notification dot, adapt to home screen, allow home screen rotation, show Google app, hidden apps, icon pack, show icon label on desktop, show icon label in drawer and show icon label in escape mode. In this you get ANX camera, that is Mayuresh stock camera, and it's working fine. Even in more section and 64MP mode, as you can see it's working fine. But of course you can install Gcam which I have installed, as you can see. Now let's check the call is working or not. As you can see the call is working fine and the ROM is very smooth. I didn't face any major bug. Thank you so much for watching. I'll meet you in the next one.
What just happened?